Aloha, Raven. Yeah, since we have some sunlight, it's hidden behind a cloud to our right. We're looking pretty much southeast, but cool colors on Mauna Loa tonight. So, can you hear me now, Captain Bill? I had you muted for a little while there. But the mic is on and we're plugged in, so can you hear me now? Be a good time for a sound check. Thanks, Captain Bill. Glad to hear you can hear me now. I just wasn't talking in the beginning. So, kind of awesome. We are above most of the clouds, but our idea for a live stream of the eclipse might get killed by this. I'll just go show you real quick what we're dealing with. You can see all the high clouds up above Mauna Loa, but over here is where the sun's at. That is west. There's the sun up there. Behind us is Mauna Loa. I'm sorry, Maunakea. There's Kim. Wait, where's she at? There she is. Yep. So there's Maunakea. And all those high clouds up there. Although they're a little clearer than they used to be. We're going to come back and find out for sure.
Yeah.
But right now the mission is sunset.
And moonrise.
And moonrise.
That's a pretty view.
But strangely enough, the moon is coming up before the sun goes down.
Yep.
Not so strange, I guess, if you're into that kind of thing and you'll study it a lot. But I always think it's weird that the moon could possibly come up before the sun goes down. So there's quite a bit of chatter because we have quite a few people up here joining us. We're on the cinder cone across from the visitor center. If you've ever been up here, you might know where we're at. And I'm standing on the edge of the cliff because I didn't want somebody to walk up in front of me while we're getting a beautiful sunset.
Yeah, I saw the cinder cone right down there. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Look down into it.
So that's west. We'll pan slowly here. Mostly south here. Mauna Loa looks amazing, I think, in this light. All the colors. There's blacks and greens and browns and blacker blacks, browner browns, etc. And as we pan over a little further, you can see the clouds that are filling in the valley or the saddle between the two. And what Kim wanted you to see is down here. And this was our sort of alternate location when we come back. This cool cinder cone down below us.
Yeah, there's a road around the top of it.
So you can drive to the edge of it. Oh, it looks like you could actually drive all the way up there. I don't know, there might be a gate down there. It's that little white guard shack or house. Little shade structure down there. We've never driven over there. But I can see there's driving and walking trails all around down there.
Yeah. Maybe just four-wheelers or something.
Yeah, if you look over this way, you can see some trails that go over here.
Back up and show where you're at.
Keep going.
What we're on. Can you?
Yeah, back way out, you mean?
Back way out and pinch and show where we're at. I'll just stand up here.
So we are up here on a big red rocky cinder cone. There's Kim up there. There's the microphone. Here's a bunch of our friends joining us. Not friends, people we don't know. But friends for the evening till the sun goes down and everything's exciting. Until we're all falling down the hill to get back. There's Maunakea. 93,080 feet elevation. I'm sorry, 9,300. 93,000, we would be dead people. No oxygen up that high, of course. 9,300 feet. So since there's nothing to see except for this awesomeness over here, we're going to stay focused on that a little bit. So that is Hualalai, the mountain sticking up over the clouds over there. Hualalai volcano. One of the 5 that make up the big island. Kohala, the way I understand it, was first. Mauna Kea, where we are. Mauna Loa. Hualalai. And last but not least, of course, Kilauea.
Julie wanted to know, we're not all the way up to the top.
We are not up by the observatories at the top. Nope, we did not go all the way up.
We stopped at the visitor center.
And it's the clouds that we can see are high enough that we wouldn't be able to see up any higher up there either. We stopped here because it's a little easier to get to, a little easier to get down from, and considerably warmer.
Well, and they're going to kick us out.
Yeah, that's the other reason. That's probably the number one reason.
Yeah.
They kick you out after the sun goes down. So unless you're up there on an organized tour that you paid for, you leave, the rangers come and kick you out as soon as the sun goes down. And they're pretty good at it. We've tried to avoid them a little bit, but they chase you around the place until they get you out.
It's 5:46. 6:08 is supposed to be the moon rise. That looks pretty.
We were worried when we first parked we had no service.
Yeah.
And when we got to the top of the hill, you can see a cell phone tower down near the road, or halfway between here and the road. And suddenly we had a little bit of service. Not a lot, not amazing, but we have some cell phone coverage. All the way up here, we were walking up the hill and Kim's like, we need a Starlink.
Yep. If they have one at Costco, I'm buying it.
That's funny. So I'm thinking about Starlink for my home internet too. What do you think of that, Kim?
I think so.
I don't know if you can have one account and 2 devices.
Well,
How's that
I wonder
work?
if, can we keep Spectrum and like use both, like when one goes out?
Good idea, Raven. Let's add the time. That should put it in the corner for us again. 5:47. Look how the sun's sort of beaming through some clouds. I don't like the clouds, but it's kind of awesome that it gets us a little more dramatic sunset going on.
There's almost no wind right here. Meanwhile, right here there's like no wind.
Yeah, let's just sit and watch.
So what time's the moon supposed to be up, Kim?
6:08 in Hilo and 6:10 in Kona. So us 6:09. Right? Look at that view. I'm gonna go put this on the tripod.
Pretty spectacular. No, Opal guy, I think the eclipse might be a bust here if we continue to have these high clouds.
It's clearing out though a little bit, Joel.
Yeah.
Positive thinking.
There's some high wispy cirrus stuff up there. Some that's a little thicker.
But it's cleared up a little bit.
Look at the light on top of the clouds now, you guys. That's awesome.
That's so pretty.
That's really cool. Nice.
Can you zoom in just a little bit? Actually, no, that looks good.
No, I think, yeah, I just panned a little left, so
Yeah.
that helps.
Wow, that's so pretty.
I'm glad I didn't try it on this phone, Kim. I won't run.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
.610 for moonrise.
How do I edit? I can't edit it, I guess.
When you type something you don't like it?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. You just got to go delete it and start over.
The Monrose is before sunset.
Everybody knows what you meant.
Sorry, man, not my turn.
Oops, sorry guys, that's an ad. I'm trying to tune into our own channel on a different phone here. Hopefully you guys didn't have to see the same ads.
That's so pretty. Isn't that pretty?
It is, it's amazing. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. I hope. Sometimes.
I forgot to pack pants.
I have a blanket in my truck if you want to run down and get it.
Oh, no, it's okay, but thank you though.
Not much running recommended at this altitude.
Yeah. They're young, they can.
You got good lungs? Well, hopefully you do. Shouldn't assume, right? We're gonna leave and come back.
Yeah, leave and come back
Yeah.
about 10.
It's too long. You can't sit up here for 8 hours. You totally freeze to death.
Yeah.
Too cold for me, anyway.
Yeah.
Cause it's at like 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah.
Yep, 1:30.
I had that right here. We came so prepared for the 14er. It was like kind of dumb how many layers we had on. So it was like below freezing when we started hiking. But you get so warm. I was so wet through my Under Armour. Really not that much. To go for 14. Huh? Yeah, it was below freezing at the beginning. Felt like 27.
Oh,
Which for me is cold. When we were going up, so we were anticipating getting
I
colder.
can't.
It
I
did
can't
get
get on
really
hike.
windy,
I
so
don't
we
know
like
why
should have
this
layered
phone isn't
more.
working hardly at all. Isn't that weird?
Maybe once we got a little chill.
right. 'Cause that's when I like sweat through my.
Yeah, I sweat.
We got past by
5:55.
Oh, I hope we will.
We go right behind Haleakala.
I bet the eclipse.
I mean, Haleakala.
Kuala?
Kuala.
Yeah, I wish we could see over there. We might be able to see Haleakala up that mountain. That little cone wasn't in our way on the right.
Yeah.
Look how small the cars look from up here.
Maybe let's see it zoom back in a little.
Okay.
I can do it.
Feel free. My fingers don't work when they're cold on the screen.
I can zoom in. Ooh, is that too far? Beautiful. Wow. There. Can I turn you guys a little bit? Just I want to show you this over here. So pretty. The colors.
But they found so much closer. I think they're down at the visitor center level. What's over there? See that weird like light
Probably just the
Where are you going over there?
I just wanted to show them that red over there. I zoomed in a little
Cool.
bit. Look at the clouds down there. Isn't that so pretty?
Mm-hmm. How they're lit up like that?
Yeah.
You're not quite there for them.
Is that right there?
Keep
Is that where
going.
you had it?
Go a little more. Those lit up clouds is cool.
Right there?
Yeah.
Not really cool.
So this one starts and stops the rotation. That one does the ball.
Which one?
This one does the ball. This one does the rotation.
Oh, okay.
So I leave it where it's rotatable all the time pretty
Yeah.
much,
Oh,
unless I
I
want to
see.
lock it down, because sometimes the camera and the wind blows it over.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. Isn't that cool? 5:58.
10 more minutes till the moon comes up. Interesting. Look at this. So the moon's going to come up, you guys, over here. I'm going to go kind of fast. Don't get seasick. But there's looking across the valley, and interestingly there's a beam of light from the sunset hitting one cloud over there. Must be a gap where it's shooting through. So that's east, right? Right there?
No.
I think we're going to get the moon right over there where that cloud's at.
I hope so. I can't get mine.
We're only going to get a little glimpse after it gets above the clouds that are down low and before the clouds that are up high.
Compass get figured out again.
Gotta walk some figure eights. Kim's standing on a big iron mountain trying to get her compass to work. She's walking some figure eights to get it calibrated a little bit. Uh-oh. So where's the moon coming up? How far east? So anybody with good internet access and quick fingers, I'm curious where the what angle is the moonrise coming up at? Moonrise at what degrees? My other phone is not working much. All right, back to sunset, guys. Look at Mauna Loa, still looking so amazing over there. We are flying. There we go. Hoala lies in the center now. Well, if it comes up straight east, the moon doesn't always do that.
But it's a total lunar eclipse, don't they have to do?
Ah. Well, we're not on the equator, so what does that mean?
That's true.
I know it all changes, right?
Ooh, look at the valley now.
Oh, yeah. The sun is breaking through those clouds, as we can see here. It's breaking through the clouds, but it's strafing, how about that word, across the valley. Look at the shadow it's making across those cinder cones. Okay, coolness is over there. Thanks, Raven, for that. I'll go check it out. I can't see it on this phone, obviously, because I'm on it, but hopefully Kim can. We got a little busy talking story with the neighbors a little bit. Turns out they're from Texas. We didn't get yet where, but Kim's still chatting them up. We'll see what happens. So we're getting some sunsetty colors. It looks like I might not be in a good spot right here for moonrise, so we might have to go mobile when that happens.
Oh yes, I see him live.
We'll be going down the mountain in the car.
I found the live stream. Yeah,
YouTube or Twitch?
Where are you guys staying?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, not places outside.
Kenny, you said you weren't getting good service this week?
It goes in and out.
Crazy because Verizon
I have 5G right now. If I went all the way up there and didn't stay for the sunset, why'd you go all the way up? That's true.
A lot of people aren't going to moonrise all that early.
That's true. But they at least saw the manta rays.
It's nice to live like somewhere in the mountains.
Where'd you get that from? 81 degrees. Huh?
She sent it to me via messenger.
It's also on your watch.
So what do you do?
It's crazy seeing the thing.
All right, guys, it's 6:10. We're gonna go mobile to the other side of our little hill.
Yeah.
And because I got to thinking about it, good thing we thought about it some more.
What?
We're looking west.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's gonna be right behind us.
Oh, that's what I was
I
thinking.
was feeling like that was east, but we weren't being farther. So we're gonna walk away from this amazing sunrise for a minute.
I know, beautiful.
Kim's gonna put her tripod in my spot to hold our location. But we're going mobile. Get prepared for some shaking. So if we get moon through the clouds, it's going to be over here. A little more shake, sorry guys. It's a little windier over here too. So this is the opposite side of Maunakea. Opposite side Maunakea here. I can see the little sound bar jumping around. We must have some wind noise. Sorry about that. There's a lot of clouds out there. And actually, let me straighten you out. You're crooked. You can't really tell maybe, but I can tell it's making me a little nutty. There, that's horizontal.
You can look at the sunset.
Huh?
You can look at the sunset from there. Just turn it on.
Sunset's more spectacular, I gotta say. Come on, Moon, we're counting on you.
Turn it around. I'll let you know when the moon's coming. I want to see it. Because the sunset's beautiful. Just turn it.
Hey, Norm, thanks for the super chat, buddy. I appreciate that. Big thanks. So this is why we were over there on the cliff edge, so we wouldn't have occasional heads. But we're in the middle now, so we're going to try to go back and forth. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is move back over there.
Okay, go over there and I'll
And you
tell
call me if we get Moon.
Sounds good. Go back over there.
Somebody mentioned that somebody thought a minute cut themselves.
Sorry for the bumpy ride, guys. There we go. Made it. Look at all the colors on the right side. So Kim's over there trying to scope the moon coming up for us.
I would be running anywhere.
The sun is actually still right above Hualalai. That really bright spot is not us. Panning just real slow a little bit right here. Try to go back just a little bit. That hill being in the way makes it a little tricky.
It was so cool. I just saw it like outside of the healing room at the hospital, and all of like us, me and the residents, and like some nurses
No moon? Alright, still no moon on the other side of the hill. We originally had a spot right in the middle of the hill scoped, and we were going to set up the tripod on a tall rock. We didn't end up doing that. So the moon's supposed to come up at 6:10 and sunset at 6:33, I think. So we're at 6:17. Tourists pretending to fall over the edge of the hill. I don't know if you heard all of his friends gasp for a minute. So the color of the time and date in the corner kind of matches the sunset. The sun's still quite a ways up there. You can see it right above Hualalai in that little gap of the clouds. I'm going to walk away a little bit, guys. Norm, again, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Ooh, ice on the lake. Sounds kind of cool, actually. As much as I'm freezing to death up here at 52 degrees. Maybe it's more lower than 52. I'll have to ask Kim that number.
Lunar eclipse.
날씨가 좋다. 좀 앉아 있다면 별도 보일 것 같아. 아니 춥진 않아 이제. 그냥 저기 점점 사다리. 조심해. 아빠도 여기 앉지 마.
Looks amazing, huh? Hey Kim.
Yeah.
What if we would have continued over there?
Okay. I don't know. Maybe we went on the other side.
That would be pretty cool. And then get to the top of that hill. All right. So we're scoping out next time's location, guys. But I do see a little bit of a trail down there. There's nobody on top of that hill. But that road goes there. What's that? It is very red, huh? Kim's getting some good pictures and video outside of the live. Oh, really? Well, she's getting some great pictures. How about I say that?
Oh, here comes the sun peeking through.
Peek. Here comes the sun. It's going to be bright.
Yeah, I think The eclipse starts around 10:30. The Earth starts to pass over the moon, but the big part, the total eclipse, is like 1:30 to 2 o'clock is where it'll be all red. We're coming back hoping to be up here by 10:30 tonight to get that all on camera. Hopefully it'll work.
Listen, you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. Stop talking a minute. I think there's a helicopter down in the valley.
There is. It's a
So-
Black Hawk.
Wherever he's at, we'd be looking down on him.
We're looking down on it.
Just call me radar. He's coming our way wherever he's at. He's getting louder and closer. I can't see him though. It's because there's no dark sky or bright sky to look up at. We're looking down on mountains, black lava flows.
Wow, I can't see him at all.
No,
He's heading toward the base.
he
of
got
course.
quieter now.
Oh, there it is. I saw a flashing light. Right. See the yellow between all the brown, dark brown?
Yeah?
Okay, now he's going to get right into that dark brown on the right side. You'll see a light flash.
Sure you're not seeing cars? That's the
No.
road. What color light you see?
No, you see the cinder cone out there?
Yeah.
And then there's dark lava. He's down
Oh,
this way of it. I just saw one of his lights flash when I was watching. I don't see it now. No, can't find him now. Do you see
I
it?
don't hear him anymore either.
Mm-mm.
I think it's a black helicopter. Conspiracy type black
Yeah.
helicopter. That's what I meant.
I'm gonna go up and see if I can find him.
Yeah, Snack Queen, it is chilly up here. I think it was 52 earlier, and I don't remember what it was when we got out of the truck, but it was at least as low as 52 one time. It's cold. But I got a sweatshirt and a, like a underlayer shirt and a jacket on, so I'm pretty good. I'm not all zipped up. I'm not totally freezing. Like when it's windy at the volcano, sometimes I feel like it's colder than this. We're at basically 9,400 feet elevation. Yeah, that's cold here, you're right. It's very cold. Our new friends that were up here from Texas, he was in shorts. He didn't think to pack pants. He's still here, actually. I just turned around to see him. And his girlfriend was rubbing his legs for him. Oh, it's getting more red, guys. It's pretty awesome. Almost 2 hours, Robert. We had a little extra traffic today, so not bad. The longest part seems to be the 6 miles from the road, from the main highway up to the visitor center. Speed limit's 25, 35, all the way up, depending on the curves. Look at the color all across. I wish we had a more panoramic shot. In fact, I am going to back out a little bit and go up. And what did I do? I went in. That's not what I wanted. There we go. That hill in the way. Next time, I think we haven't scoped a spot either on or around that hill.
No moonrise yet.
Still no moon, huh?
No.
And this is going what we're calling sunset at 6:33.
Yeah.
Look at that. Since it lit up high, I thought I'd back up and pan up
Look
a
at
little
over
bit.
there. Well, you can't see it. Over there's a purple spot where the sun is catching just a couple clouds behind the mountain over there.
Did you get a picture?
I took a picture, but it's hard to tell. See it? You can't see it.
Oh, I see a little bit, yeah.
Just hoping I could see the moon over there, but nothing yet. Darn. Come on. That's beautiful. Look at the red underneath the clouds. That is so red.
So many scenes here and all around the world look like paintings, but maybe it's just because I'm older. I think they look like paintings. I appreciate them more, maybe. I mean, we've seen some cool and beautiful stuff, but it seems like we've seen more cool and beautiful stuff since we moved here. The Long Beach Drum and Bugle Corps just showed up. Oh, never mind, it's just a hippie.
Be nice. Look how red that got. The bottom there. Yep, Robert, you're right. Wow. I'm gonna go look on the other side real quick.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about muting you. It's lack of rhythm. Hippie is driving me crazy. I don't know. You guys don't know this. I used to be a drummer. Well, I'm still a drummer. I guess it's kind of like being a Marine. You're always a Marine. But not in a long time. Played in a band. High school, college days. The band was called the Possum Creek Band. Isn't that kind of funny? So the Little River Band was a thing back then. That's how old I am. And of course you can't be the Little River Band, but there was a creek that ran through the town of Beatrice, Nebraska. It was called the Possum Creek.
Back out a little bit.
So my story's almost as irritating as that guy's drumming. I might hit mute if he continues. What do you want me to do, to zoom out more?
Yeah, so you can get this red over here a little bit. There, get that red over there.
All right, guys, I'm going to turn off the mic. He's
He thinks he's cool.
unskilled. That way you won't hear me go tell him how unskilled he is either.
Don't.
I won't. See you later, guys. I'm gonna All right, we're unmuted, guys. So I think he decided that he's cold enough. He's kind of well, for lack of a
He's
better
a
word,
howly with no shirt on.
yeah, he's
How's
a
that?
he's a howly hippie,
The moon.
white as heck, and the moon is out. Kim says it is out.
Well, it's behind the clouds.
All right, we might need to go mobile for the moon, but
No.
that's
This
too
is
cool
too
right there, guys.
beautiful. This is too beautiful.
I'm gonna pull us back in a little bit.
It looks like a UFO.
How do you know it just looks like one? How do you know it isn't one?
Beautiful.
Best birthday of my life.
The moon is out, but it's behind clouds, guys. It's not very impressive
Look at
all.
that.
Absolutely. Thank you for having enough.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not done yet.
That is beautiful.
Oh, he just came over and announced he's not done yet. He's having the best birthday of his life.
Look at that.
That is amazing. Look how it's round on the side. That is amazing, you guys.
So cool.
So if you weren't here earlier, we're looking at over the top of Hualalai volcano. From up over the top of Maunakea, and Mauna Loa is on our left. That is amazing. I'll stop talking. Just enjoy it, guys.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, cheese.
Joel, let's take our picture. You and I.
That's amazing. You guys, I'm looking at the camera and yeah, it really is that color. I'll just tell you. It's amazing.
That is so cool. You can still see that sun ray through there. Yeah, the moon is nothing.
Yeah, there's a ray of sun just blasting straight through the middle.
Yeah, go see it. Yeah. Those colors are insane. Beautiful. Ugh. I can't stop taking pictures. I'm glad we moved back over here because the moon is nothing compared to this. Right, Joel?
Moon, you can't see it.
I know.
It's all shrouded in clouds. You can see a little bit of a brighter spot in the clouds.
I would, Scott. You know I would. Says yank on his man bun.
He's got
It's
a
covered
beanie
with
on.
a
You can't see
beanie,
it.
and
Whoa.
I don't think he has a. Ooh, don't fall off. He put a shirt on now, so that's good news. Don't have to look at his rolls. Is it a?
It's got a little plumber's crack. Oh, dude, is it a girl?
I think it's a girl.
Oh my God, she's got a racerback bra on.
It's a girl. Sorry, guys. It's a girl. Oh well, she just had that razor thing on. I thought it was a guy. It's a
But you know, like jog bras have that racer back.
Yes,
It's got a racer back.
Sorry. Didn't mean to offend anybody. I didn't know.
Well, okay.
It's okay. We're done.
Back to our regular programming. Hey, that's what I can say. Scott always says,
Yeah.
one
One
moment,
moment,
please.
please.
I can say,
Back to our.
sorry about that. Now back to our regular programming. Hey, I have a thing.
There was purple behind us, but there wasn't enough to pull away from this beautiful red. So yes, hopefully we will get a little more purple. But it's got to hurry up because I got to go to Costco. Cool. Look at the clouds filling the caldera or the cinder cone.
Do I turn away from that? It's still pretty awesome.
Can you
The most
look
awesomeness
down
was a
there real
minute
quick?
ago. The most awesomeness was a minute ago. So yeah, let's go look at that.
Look at the.
Here's the clouds filling the
Clouds.
valley, guys. So you can start to see some all the way over there, of course. And the valley's getting filled up over here, over here, and there is the ones I wanted to show you. So it's filling up down here, and it's getting like...
I lived in Seaside like 20 years ago, and it was such a party town then, and now it's like...
Dude, we drove through there out of Fort Stevens just last year, and I was like, what
full of
happened?
clouds.
Yeah, Sentinel.
Hit the skids tough.
It's pretty unfortunate. We have, so Clackamas County has the highest per capita homeless situation right now.
I believe it.
And I'm like, whoa. I mean, this is insane for us to have the resources to help. Although people come there to be homeless, so I don't know how that sounds. Yeah. I just don't know how they do that.
Yeah, like, yeah.
We got here yesterday, but we were on a walk.
Clouds are sick.
Oh, man.
Do you need to get some pictures?
That's what I heard.
We did last night.
I've never seen anything like it. Like, they literally come this close to the they tell you, they're like, they can't stand it.
Okay.
We went Big Island Snorkel. We did. I think all of us are in the same spot. Yeah.
Well, still no moon behind us. But the drummer got distracted telling our friends, telling the people around her all about how cool Portland is, so we don't have to hear the music.
What are you saying about me?
Nothing.
Oh.
I just said that, I was just saying that the drummer got distracted telling everybody around her about how cool Portland is. So.
And too many homeless.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of homeless in Portland, she said.
Yeah. That's so pretty.
So amazing, you guys. So amazing. The best of it is past, so if you're just
Yeah.
joining us, scroll back.
We'll be
Hey,
back
look,
up here
there's
at
the
10.
moon.
Can you see it? Well, it's still behind a cloud a little bit.
Yep, still behind the cloud.
We're coming back up at 10:30 to be here for the full eclipse. I gotta go to Costco.
So it's about an hour and a half to Costco.
An hour and yes,
What time is it now?
6:45.
We're
Well,
not
it
going to
said
make.
an hour when we were at the bottom there,
Okay.
so I don't know how far we drove up here. I know it took us 15 minutes to walk up here to the top of this. It did. I timed it.
Well, we'll stay just a minute longer. We're going to shut it down soon, though, guys,
Yeah.
and make our trip to Costco. But I think we got to go to the other side and just show the moon because
Okay.
we
since
said we were here for a
it,
moonrise
let's go.
and sunset. We're going to move away from the sunset. Snack Queen says they close at 8, not 8:30, Kim. We're flying, guys.
Katie was here like last week, I think. Oh, maybe that's.
All right. There's the moon. Full zoom here. Full wide, I should say.
itself unless we just with Bluetooth put it on my phone.
Yeah.
So if you want, I can take your number down and send it.
That'd be
too.
great.
Yeah,
That's
for
so
sure.
Cool.
I was also gonna be like, I could totally delete it if some
No,
people
that's
get
so
bothered.
cool. He's doing a live stream.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping we could see because the moon was supposed to rise before the sunset. Of course, the clouds. Look at this picture he took, Joel. Look at that.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I like getting candid shots, but then I know like some people it bothers them, so
No,
I was like, okay, but
I'm
ask
all
you if
about
you
it.
wanted it.
Cool.
I'm always accidentally getting people in my stuff.
Sorry. Sorry. Here, why don't I take one of your numbers
Ready?
down, and then
808
808
990
990
1523.
152.
And that's Joel.
J-O-E-L. Sweet.
What was your name?
I'm Adi.
Adi,
Nice to meet you
I'm
guys.
Kim.
Kim.
Thanks
Joel.
for the shot. Seriously.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
You probably got some amazing stuff.
This is like, I don't work with this much lighting
Yeah,
that
yeah,
much,
yeah.
so it's like
There's a lot of work in figuring that out. Huh?
Yeah,
Are you back up for the eclipse?
I want to. So actually, our plan was, we started off the day trying to hike the place.
Yeah.
Out of 10 friends, about 6 of them, I think they're about to head down from the summit right now. So they actually made the full.
They went. Huh?
It was crazy. It was like 6 miles. So it's 12 miles round trip, 4,000 elevation gain. About 2.5 miles, I was like, I'm getting altitude sickness. So
Yeah.
I came down here with 3 other friends, and then they went to go get food in Hilo because there's like nothing around here.
I know.
I was like, I'm gonna come try to get some pictures of the sunset.
Yeah,
and
that's
then,
a beautiful sunset.
Yeah. It is tricky
cool.
depending on what your photography skills are like and what you're used to.
yeah,
Probably the
yeah,
most
for
important
sure.
thing.
I'm
'Cause
getting
that
better.
sunset was.
Oh,
There's just a lot going on, especially. But it looked.
it's true.
I got some really cool shots of that hill where
Yeah.
the sun just set right over. It looked like a mini volcano eruption.
Oh,
almost.
perfect.
It was like the name of that mountain.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
wow.
another volcano.
It's on the north side, right? Or
It's
wait,
on
the west side.
west side. That would
yeah.
make more sense, yes, because the sun sets on the west. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. No.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
We're gonna leave, go to Costco, hopefully, and then come back for about
The eclipse?
10:30 for the eclipse.
Yeah, I
Hopefully
think.
this will be gone. It's supposed to be right over our heads.
I'm
so-
hoping so, because we're here this week and we looked at the moon cycle. And we're like, oh, it's a full moon the entire week,
No.
which kind of blows for stargazing.
True,
but
that's true.
we're hoping, at least I'm going to see how tired these guys are, but then
Oh my gosh.
we're
it's
hoping we can, refuel a little bit, and then maybe when the eclipse happens, we'll just have
And
just enough light to see.
Exactly. Well, it's going to be right above us, so you don't even really have to come this high unless it's cloudy.
Right.
Kona side should be not cloudy, but
Yeah.
we live over Hilo side.
Oh,
You
okay,
know
you're
it'll
from
be,
here.
Yeah, you
Gotta
know
be
it will be
cloudy
cloudy
over
over there.
Sweet.
See, that's what it looks like at our house all the time.
Yep.
Yeah, no, we drove there like the first. I don't think it was technically Hilo. It was more that side, but I forgot the name of the point.
Well, there's the moon, guys.
Very hilly area.
It's gonna break through completely
It is
in just a
beautiful.
sec.
Clear skies, like rainforest. Drive like 20 minutes towards Hilo. I'm like, we did not stop the rain.
There you go. That's a little more accurate
Yeah, that's a
representation. It was a
photo.
little overlit a
It's
second ago.
beautiful, Yeah.
So beautiful.
Very
you're
nice.
right.
Well,
Exotic, appreciate it, man. Take care of yourself.
yep, take care.
Get some food.
I will.
That'll make you feel better too.
That's so pretty.
All right, so
That's so pretty. All right, let's wrap it up.
Yep. Well, guys, that is the moon. We're gonna come see it again later. We're wrapping it up,
We'll be back
and
at 10:30.
we'll see you again soon. 10:30 is the
Yep.
plan.
10:30.